Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my project share for the monthly embellishments on the 11th collab. This collab is to get us to use items in our stash, different papers, or embellish other kinds of embellishments like flowers, gemstones, stickers, and just to create our own handmade embellishments that we can use on cards, projects, or use as happy mail, or whatever we want to use them for. In the description below you'll find the links to all the other participants, and please go check out their channels and see what awesome embellishments they have made for this month. And so I made just a few. I did use some more of the paper pad that I am working on right now for the Smash That Small Paper Pad collab. That's uploaded every month on the 25th. This is called Fifth Avenue by Making Memories. I had gotten away from it for a long time, for most of November and so far into December, because of just doing all kinds of like Christmas projects, using Christmas papers and stuff. So I finally was able to pull out, I did use a bunch of the scraps. That paper pad had a couple sheets of like border strips, and I just cut them down into little tiny strips, and I just adhered them onto some. I already had these punched out. They were laying on my craft table, so I decided to just use those. I just glued all these strips down and then kind of trimmed them to make them about as even as I could. And then I took, I had some more of these little scallop punch outs that were in my stash as well. I already had them right here beside my craft table, and I just put that in the center to kind of cover up where the paper overlapped in the middle. It made a little bit of a bump, so I just adhered the scallop circle over top of that to even it, sort of level it out. And then I found this sheet of stickers. It has all these like already made up, and they are on foam, like dimensionals. And so I took some of those. This paper doesn't have any yellow or orange in it, but I felt like those colors went well with the paper. The paper has a lot of different shades of blues, and it has some of that green and black and white. So I thought the orange and the yellow was a nice pop of color to go with the black and the green. And so I just put that center on that one, and then here's this center on this one, and then this one is this little flower here, and then this one is just the little circle flower. I thought these turned out really adorable. They'll be cute just to have on hand for any kind of project. And then these, I have this stamp just sitting here on my table. I've had this forever. I don't even know where I got it from. I guess it's Hero Arts is what it looks like. I probably got it from a scrapbook store that closed down probably about 15 years ago. But I love the saying. I had a hard time getting it to stamp. It didn't really want to make it like a... It kept wanting to kind of be blotchy. I thought my ink pad was dry, so I do have a re-inker, and I re-inked it a couple of different times, kept adding ink to it, and it was still kind of stamping out a little bit blotchy. So maybe it's just the stamp itself. But I used some scraps, like scrap strips of that paper again. This is like a really pretty black and white paisley print design that I love. That's probably my favorite sheet in the pad. And then I just added a few gems, and I used my Stampin' Up little tag punch. I used this one for the first time. I'm always using this fishtail, so I used this other one this time. And a couple of them I got a little bit crooked, so they're not exactly, because I just punched each end of the strip. And so some of them, the little points kind of down here, and the other ones up there, so I just went ahead and used them anyways. I don't think they were worth throwing away and trying to do something like doing it over. And this one got pretty even. And then these are all the same. That one's pretty even. I just added my little iridescent little bling from Hobby Lobby. And there you can see this is very crooked. This one's up higher, and then that little point is down lower, but said it'll be just fine to use on a project or a card. I could use them on like a note card or something. So these are nice to have on hand to already have if I want to throw together a quick card. I'll have my sentiment already done. And there are some little flower embellishments as well, made completely out of scraps. All of this stuff, these were little scraps of white cardstock, and then these were already scallops paper pieces that were already punched out that I had left over from previous projects. So everything I used here on all of these 8 pieces that are all from scraps. And so thank you so much everyone for watching. Please go check out all the other participants and see what embellishments they have come up with for this month. This is the last month of the collab, but it is going to be starting over again in 2021, so I'm excited to continue doing this with Deb Houck. And if I forgot to mention it earlier, this collab is hosted by Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. So thank you so much everyone for stopping by and watching. I appreciate everyone coming by, and I will talk to y'all the next time. Bye.